Hello, everyone. My name is Roque.Montero. I am a consultant manager with Assure for Life for over 8 years. I want to welcome you to this presentation about our compensation plan. So I'm going to go ahead and you go right to the point. I'm going to share my screen here. This is our growth plan. And we want to welcome you again. And it's very important for you to know that this document that I'm going to go over outlines the objectives, guidelines, strategies, and conditions you need to understand in order to grow your business effectively. Keep in mind that this plan is dynamic. It may evolve over time to reflect new market opportunities, innovations, and changing circumstances. Once you have successfully completed all your training, including your certification, your first sale will mark the beginning of your journey as an active family consultant. To ensure consistent growth both in your commissions and in advancing through the team promotion levels, you are required to make a minimum of 2 personal sales of $70 or more each month. So at Assure for Life, selling is just the beginning. The true success comes from leading with a purpose. So we're going to show you how to grow with Assure for Life. In Assure for Life, there are basically two ways to get promoted. You may choose between personal or team sales. It's your choice. So this is our ladder of success in reference to personal sales. Let's explore that first. So everyone starts as a Pioneer Silver with 2 personal sales, right? You start at 40% commission of the annual payment made by the client. Once you make 6 sales in a calendar month, you will become a Pioneer Gold. Your new sales starting the following month will be at 45%. When you make 12 sales in a calendar month, you will become a Pioneer Platinum. Your commissions starting the following month will be 50%. When you make 25 sales, personal sales, you will become a director. That means that the new sales starting the following month will be at 55%. To unlock bonuses and growth through personal sales, remember, sales requirements and calendar about what we do. So this is the following sales requirement. Each qualifying sale must be $70 or more per month to be counted toward your growth objectives. As far as the sales or commercial calendar, the sales period runs from the first day of the month until 5 p.m. Eastern Time on the last calendar day. As far as your promotion impact, any promotion percentage you achieve during this period will be applied to your sales in the following month. You may earn the following bonuses based on personal sales. $100 if you make 5 sales in a calendar month, $200 if you make 10 sales, or $500 if you make 15 sales. Now, if you plan to build teams, we use a simple formula called you and two more. So basically, you would invite 2 consultants who invite their two, who invite their two. So you basically grow deep with 2 teams, at least 2 teams. Everyone you invite direct to you will be direct to you. So you can have several teams of groups growing deep. Okay, so as I mentioned before, as a Pioneer Silver, you will make 40% commission, Pioneer Gold 45, Platinum Pioneer 50%, Director 55, Leader 60, Manager 65, Division Manager 70, and our top level regional manager pays 80% of the annualized payment made by the client. So this chart here shows that if you build teams, then you may actually override anywhere from 5 to 40% which is the difference between your level and the level of the person or team who made the sales. So think about those override incomes. That is huge. Sales qualifications and growth guidelines. Okay, as far as qualified sales requirement, a minimum of $70 is required for a sale to be considered qualified. Our monthly calendar month begins on the first business day and ends the last calendar day, I should say, at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. As far as the to apply for you to get qualified to a promotion, any promotion percentage you earn during this period will be applied to all new sales starting the following month. So to unlock your bonuses and driving team growth, to maximize your sales and accelerate your success, your two teams, as I mentioned before, are the key to ensuring consistent promotion and production across every category. Ongoing team production generates residual income, paving the way to the financial freedom you have been working towards. Important, you qualify with sales of $70 or more. If you have lower value sales, remember that two sales of $40 or more will combine and count as one qualified sale of $70. So start your growth easily from the pioneer level with the new categories, bonuses, and recognition. So our first level is Pioneer Silver with 2 personal sales, right? So the requirements are have 2 personal sales, and you must maintain those 2 personal sales every month to stay active as a consultant. You get a bonus, a welcome kit of 30 flyers. Your commission will be 40% of the annualized payment. Once you become a Pioneer Silver, then if you want to get promoted to a Pioneer Gold, the requirements are 2 personal sales and 2 pioneers with 1 sale each. So basically, a consultant becomes active once they make their first sale. So that's why if you see from now on, you will see the same structure, right? Every time you get promoted to the next level, you will see the same dynamic. So let's say this green person here, right? Person characterized as in the green color right here. This is you. And then you want to have 2 Pioneer Silvers direct to you. Once they make their first sale, plus your 2 personal sales, that's a total of 4 sales, right? So it will be 4 team sales. You get a bonus of $50. Your commission starting the following month will be 45%. Once you become a Pioneer Gold, you want to show these 2 Pioneer Silvers direct to you how to become Pioneer Golds. When that happens, that basically pushes you up to the Pioneer Platinum category. The requirements are 2 personal sales and 2 pioneers at 45%. In total, you will have 10 team sales. You get a $100 bonus, and your commissions starting the following month will be at 50%. Once you become a Pioneer Platinum, you want to teach your 2 Pioneer Golds direct to you how to become Pioneer Platinums. That will push you up to the next category, which is Director. And this is where the great things begin. Okay, you want to keep moving up. Now your commissions is 55% from your personal sales. The requirements are 2 personal sales minimum and 2 lines of 10 sales each. So as far as team sales, you may become a director with 22 sales or a minimum of 25 personal, 25 plans as a team, I should say. So regardless of how they are achieved, so you want to have 2 teams of at least 10 sales each. So at this category, you receive a combo number one, and I'll explain to you the combos later in the first month. And check this out, $200 bonus by maintaining your monthly production level. Okay, so at this point, you will start overriding your Platinum Pioneers by 5%, your Gold Pioneers by 10%, and your Silver Pioneers by 15%. So enroll in new consultants every month, and then you will grow with Assure for Life. So now that you are a director, okay, well, you have two Pioneers Platinum direct to you. You want to teach these Platinum Pioneers how to become directors, right? And that will push you up to the next level, which is leader, okay? Where you will then earn personal commissions at 60% starting for the following month. The requirements are your two personal sales, two independent teams, right? Remember, you and two more. That includes at least one active director, and if you don't have another active director, you may replace that by two Platinum Pioneers, which is the previous category. So as far as team sales, you will need 40 team sales, all right? You will earn a combo number two. As far as marketing material, in the first month, and $400 by, this is a bonus, by maintaining your monthly production level. From your direct teams, you will earn 5% from your directors, 10% from your Platinum Pioneers, 15% from your Gold Pioneers, and 20% from your Silver Pioneers. Once you are a leader, you want to teach at least two of your direct Platinum Pioneers how to become leaders. When that happens, you will become a manager. At that time, your new sales starting the following month will be at 65%. The requirements are two personal sales, two independent teams, remember, you and two more, that includes at least one active leader and two active directors, which is the previous level. You will need 80 sales as a team. You will earn a combo number three as far as marketing material in the first month, and $500 bonus by maintaining your monthly production level, plus a visit to our headquarters in Miami, Florida. At this level, you will start earning overrides. That's 5% from your leaders, 10% from your directors, 15% from your Platinum Pioneers, 20% from your Gold Pioneers, and 25% from your direct Silver Pioneers. Once you become a manager, you want to teach your two directors how to become managers. When that happens, that will push you up to the division manager category. This is where you are now considered a builder, where your new sales will be paid at 70%, your personal sales. The requirements are two personal sales, two independent teams that includes at least one active manager and two active leaders, which is the previous level. You will be required to have at least 160 sales as a team. You will earn a combo number three, plus $500 bonus and $1,000 by maintaining your monthly production level, plus an exclusive event in your city sponsored by Assure for Life. Isn't that awesome? Now, your overrides will be like this: 5% from your managers' teams, 10% from your leader teams, 15% from your directors, 20% from your Platinum Pioneers, 25% from your Gold Pioneers, and 30% from your Silver Pioneers. Think about that. Once you become a division manager, you want to show your active leaders how to become managers. When that happens, that will push you up to the top level. Our top level is regional manager, where your personal sales will be paid at 80%. of the annualized payment made by the client. The requirements are 3 active leaders direct to you and 1 division manager at least. Okay, you will need at least 300 team sales. You will get a bonus combo number 3 plus $1,000 bonus plus public recognition and a, check this out, a monthly bonus of $3,000 to help pay the rent of your or Assure for Life office. Isn't that awesome? From your direct teams, you will earn 10% of your division managers. Think about that. That is huge. 15% from your managers, 20% from your leaders, 25% from your directors, 30% from your platinum pioneers, 35% from your gold pioneers, and 40% from your silver pioneers. Think about that. So recruiting in Assure for Life is the name of the game. Okay. Important things to know: monthly rank revalidation. All ranks starting at 45% must be revalidated each month. If sales and active structural requirements are not met for 3 consecutive months, your rank may be temporarily adjusted. As far as leader rank protection, once you achieve the leader rank, you keep your title. However, if you do not meet the requirement, right, the requirements of the number of sales for 3 consecutive months, your commission rate will be adjusted to reflect the corresponding rank. As far as team sales bonus, your team sales bonus is an additional benefit on top of your regular commissions. The monthly bonus is awarded only when you meet your monthly sales requirements. Now, keep in mind that in addition to the fixed bonuses that I went over, the company also offers random bonuses. In addition to those, think about that. That is huge. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over the combos that I was talking about before. So we want you to take your sales to the next level because that will make you earn these combos. So combo number 1 is 1,000 printed flyers and 1 banner. Isn't that awesome? Combo number 2 is 1,000 flyers, 1 banner, and 100 personalized business cards. And combo number 3, this is the big boy here. 3,000 flyers plus 1 banner plus 1 tablecloth for your Assure for Life events. Okay. Not only that, in Assure for Life, after the first year commission, you will start earning residual income. 2 types of residual income. That's why you see 2 columns, 2 green columns right here. Okay. So your residual income based on your personal sales is 2% in the first 2 levels and 4% in all of the other levels. But in addition to that, you also earn a team residual income, this second column that you see here on the right. Okay, and that starts at the director level at 1% and then 2% in the 2 top levels based on your entire production from your entire team. Isn't that awesome? Okay. Okay, so now as far as the residual income, the eligibility is that you will start earning this residual income starting in month 13th when your plans are renewed automatically. All right, you can earn residual income provided you remain active. Remember, at least you 2 personal sales plus the number of sales required for whatever level you are at. Okay, active and have made qualifying sales in at least 2 months of the months preceding the payment. To receive residual income from your team's production, you must be active in your category for at least 2 months prior to the payment date. Residual income, both direct and team, is fixed. This means this is calculated based on the category you would hold at the time you close a sale. Your percentage remains the same regardless of whether you move up or down in category later. All right. Residual income is paid monthly. Keep that in mind, in alignment with your customers' invoice payments. So if you want to know how your commissions are generated, let's say you are a silver pioneer, which is the first level, and this is only for this level, right? Where you are at 40% commission, okay? And let's say the client decides to pay at least 3 months in advance, then your commission will be paid in a time period of 5 months based on these percentages. As an example, remember, this is for silver pioneers, and you are at 40% contract, right? So the first 3 months, this is what M1 starts here for, M1, M2, and M3, right? 15% each of one of them. When you add the three, that is 45% that you will earn in the following pay a day, right? And then 25% during month 4, and then the other 30% on month number 5. Isn't that awesome? This will motivate you to, like when clients cannot pay a year in advance. And I want to remind you that the company gives incentives to clients to pay a year in advance, and that is they will get two additional two additional months free of membership, whether it's a special or a standard rate. Okay. Now, if the client cannot pay 12 months in advance, okay, what we teach is for you to then offer the client to pay 6 months in advance. And that is, we will waive the one-time $30 enrollment fee. If they are not able to pay 6 months in advance, then we teach that you should then motivate the client to pay 3 months in advance, because we will also waive the one-time $30 enrollment fee. Okay. And the last option is that if the client decides to pay monthly, then your commission will be paid monthly as the client pays for the following 12 months. This is just an example that if the client pays let's say 3 months in advance, and if you are a silver pioneer, then your commission will be paid in 5 months instead of 12. Isn't that awesome? Okay. So the company offers a lot of incentives for clients. Now, this is just how you get paid your commissions, okay? And this is when a client pays month to month, all right? As an example, if you are a silver pioneer, and I see that this needs to be adjusted here, okay? Then you are paid in accordance to the payments that the client makes, all right? So so basically the way is that let's say if you are the first level, then your commission will be paid month to month. Remember, this is an example in which a client pays month to month. So your commission, right, will be divided by 12 installments, and you will be paid that amount depending on the level that you are at. Okay, and this is an example where the client pays. Let's say this is on the regular rate states. Remember that we have two rates. This slide here refers to an example of personal sales if you are a silver pioneer, all right? Or where you are, let's say when the client pays $70, or at least a sale that you make $70, you will be at 40% commission. The client pays the first 3 months. So this is exactly how much you will make if you make a sale in the special rate states where families pay $70 per month. So your next payment will be $151.20. All right. Remember, the first 3 months, the client pays, then you will be paid based on those 3 months. On month number 4, 25% of the commission, that is an extra $84. And then on the 5th month, 30% of the commission will be $100.80 for a total of $336, which is the total commission for the year. Okay, awesome. Now, if you are a director, then let's say you make a sale of $840 for the year, which is $70 per month, right? Your commission is 55%. All right. So let's say, as an example, if the client pays 6 months in advance, this is what this example shows, then your next payment would be $231 in one payment. And when the client pays the second semester, then the other $231 will be paid. Okay. As far as team sales commissions, this is how the company calculates your override commissions. The overrides from your direct family consultants team sales is calculated based on the total sale amount and is paid according to the collection of that amount. Here is how it works when client chooses to pay monthly. Remember, this is an example. If you're a director and you make a sale of equivalent to $1,020, this is a family plan, as an example, in the standard rate states. If you have two Platinum Pioneers direct to you, right, then 5% it would be your override commission, okay? So as an example, when the client pays 3 months in advance, then you will get paid $10.50. This is the override. Okay, $3.50 per month. That will be $10.50 in the following pay day. Remember, you get paid in accordance of the frequency in which the client pays. All right. As far as the payment period of your commissions, the promotions to new categories are based on calendar sales. It starts on the first day and ends on the last business day of the month at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The company has two payment periods for every calendar month. So the first one runs from the first of the month until the 15th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The second one begins immediately after the first period closes and continues until the last calendar day of the month at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. During each payment period, you will receive personal commissions, right, for personal sales made within that period. Team production commissions, if applicable, as well. Okay. And how the company calculates the commissions, the most effective way to maximize your commissions is by focusing on annualized sales. Remember, when the client pays 12 months in advance, we will give the client 2 additional months free of memberships. This approach allows you to receive your full commission in a single payment, regardless of your current category. Your commission is calculated based on the total annual sale amount. If any discounts are applied, the final discounted amount will be used to determine your commission. All plans, most plans, include a one-time subscription fee of $30, except when certain promotions apply. This fee is not commissionable. Remember, your personal sales generate a higher commission. So stay focused on and keeping advancing to reach higher levels. Of course, bringing in new consultants is the key to continuous growth for you and your team. Important remarks for you to know is that each month you must complete at least 2 personal sales and maintain the sales and team numbers required for your category. If these conditions are not met, starting in the 4th month, your commission will be adjusted to reflect the production level of your current category. To qualify for a promotion, you must achieve 2 personal sales, 2 personal sales from each leader in a different structure. Remember, you need to have at least 2 directly below yours. Okay. The required production from each leader within the month you qualify. Okay. So leader category and above. Okay, important conditions, production requirements from the leader category and higher. If you do not meet the production requirements for your level, your status will remain unchanged on the platform. But previous conditions will apply when calculating your commission. If you do not complete the required 2 personal sales during the promotion month, you will not receive the promotion. If you go 4 consecutive months without sales, you will need to complete certification again in order to regain access to your platform. If you remain active for 6 consecutive months, you may reactivate with any sponsor of your choice and restart building your sales and teams. Please note, no transfer are permitted before the 6-month period has been completed. Any previous production will be discontinued and will not carry over after reactivation. Starting at the leader level, if any family consultant on your team matches or exceeds your level, you will receive a 1% commission on the total sales generated by the team. Assure for Life reserves the right of admission and continued participation for any individual within the organization in full alignment with our policies and procedures. Okay, and this is we're gonna end with this awesome quote from Michael Jordan that goes like this: some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. So who would you be? Ladies and gents, this is the end of our presentation of our compensation plan. Again, my name is Roque.Montero. If you have any questions, please feel free to go back to the person who invited you to this presentation, or you may contact me directly to 305-610-6709. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye now.